kind of career, I don't want to be too comfortable, you know.
Honestly, community means home. A lot of us have the right seed, but the wrong soil. And I truly believe that when we have the right seed and the right soil, it will produce not only growth, but exposure, which leads to our expansion. Community is just like home. Every time we invite people into our community, we invite them into our home. We invite them to grow. We invite them to be expanded. One thing I believe in is, how can I show the love that's been shown to me? How can I show the mercy, the grace that's been shown to me? I truly believe community is just a definition of being home and being warm, being in a place where people are not going to try to make you into someone else. They're going to encourage you to be who you are and who you were created to be. My name is Paige. I'm originally from Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm a veteran out of the United States Air Force. And one of the things that led me to where I am today, I would say, is just a pathway of overcoming. I truly believe in a method I call OBO, which is overcome, become, and outcome. Essentially what that is I had to overcome a lot of obstacles. Most of those obstacles was self-limiting belief, doubt, anxiety, depression. Grew up in a family where we didn't have a lot, right? We would get evicted every single year. That was part of my overcoming phase of my life. And the becoming part of my life, man, it's just, who do I have to unbecome to become who I deserve to be? Different segments of my life, struggling financially, didn't go to college, right? So as soon as I got out of the Air Force, I was a full-time entrepreneur, getting into real estate at a young age, bought my first house at 20 years old. I really started to learn about life skills, and I started to learn how to bridge the gap between my personal development and my professional development. And I realized that by myself, I could not accomplish everything that I needed to. It's an African proverb. It says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, let's go together. And I live by that. I truly believe that moving in unity with our community will provide more opportunities. I had to unbecome all the things that I grew up knowing. And the outcome is just, why am I here, right? What is my purpose? What is my priority? I moved here in Augusta, Georgia when I joined the Air Force. And one thing I realized was I have to find my tribe. I have to find people that are motivated, that are inspired, that are ready to move on this journey with me. I co-founded New Level Strategy with my partner, Vincent Brown Jr. We met at a real estate event with some other guys in the community. And one thing that we all desired collectively was to make an impact in the community. And I always talk about SOIs, which is streams of impact. How can we have more streams of impact in this world? And so New Level Strategy was birthed out of a mission of moving in unity with our community, right? And being able to bridge the gap between creatives, entrepreneurs, and also those that are just seeking to desire more. It's simply, how can we add value to the youth and those that support them? How can we go into the colleges and create a pipeline beyond college? Because a lot of times what happens is when we invest into the educational institutions and the school systems, what's next, right? What's going on outside of the school? Different things that we can do to not only make sure that they're successful in their professional and their educational development, but what do they look like inside, internally? What are they looking like when it comes down to being able to overcome the different things like fear, doubt, imposter syndrome, compare themselves to other people around them? Maybe they don't feel like they can accomplish much because of where they came from. So New Level Strategy is empowering not only the youth, but the people that support them. Not only do I want to talk about the importance of young people voting, they should also understand the purpose of their voice being heard and the power of being able to expose their voice to masses. And I think part of that is to know that you're not just a number. Not only do you need to vote, you need to get involved. You need to get involved in your community. You need to understand that not only is your voice powerful, your story is powerful. And if we don't have the proper representation in leadership, we can't have that as our voice being expressed. So we have to understand that young people not only need to go out and vote, but they need to go out and get involved. Get involved in your community, find ways to serve. As we're voting, remember the purpose behind your vote, the voice behind your vote. I just want to encourage all young people that there's power in your voice. And voting is a way to be able to display and expose that voice to be heard. And I just know that the encouragement of going out and serving in your community is that step beyond that. Not only do we want you all to go out and vote and have a voice in your community, but we want you to have a presence in your community. The purpose is also very intentional with not just voting, but getting involved as well.